So marketing is important for business, but what influences marketing is the decisions that you make with the marketing. And my question is, do you recognize when you're making bad decisions with your marketing? I think this one simple solution that I'm going to talk about later on can change the way you do business and set you up for success that you have not experienced before. And there's going to be two main takeaways in this video. The first is that the bad news is that you are probably already making these bad decisions with marketing and you might not know it. So you're going through and you're doing them, you might not recognize it. And I'll talk more about that in a minute. The good news is that there's one thing that you can do to set yourself up on a new path to stop making these good decisions and start getting the results that you want. And keep watching to find out what those are. My name is Amelia Hirschfield. I help INFJ leaders and impact makers feel confident in their ability to go and change the world. So making bad decisions, some signs that you are making bad decisions, thinking that you should know already what's going on, what to do and what to do about it. You're spending time doing a lot of time trying to figure out in your head. So you might be doing a lot of research online. You might be thinking a lot. You might be trying to figure out what to do. What's the best approach? What's the one best thing here? And then when you don't get those results, you might get really frustrated and it might not make sense. And then you automatically need to switch to the next thing. So be careful when things aren't making sense here, because that's a nice sign that there's something going on with you, with the marketing and your approach, your decisions with the marketing. You might be really frustrated and feel like you need to switch quickly to the next way of marketing. This way, or this person isn't working, I need to switch. This one isn't working, or the results aren't making sense, I'll need to switch here. Thinking that you know what's going on. So thinking that this isn't working or this way isn't working, I'll switch when you don't understand what's going on. So you might change from thing to thing to thing to thing without getting the results, and then feeling like you're not going anywhere, feeling like you're not doing anything, and then you're frustrated and then burned out, and then end up in the ditch and frustrated that things aren't working. So that's some of the bad signs that you are probably doing the bad decisions already in your marketing business. The good news is that the one thing you can do that I'm going to talk about is really simple. And once you do it, a lot of these marketing headaches are going to go out the door and they'll lead you into a whole other world. And that one thing is to look at when things start to not make sense for you, because that can be really triggering and that can be really hard to sit still with, because if you're used to making sense of things, and if things don't make sense and they're uncomfortable, and then you feel like you need to do something about it to change the uncomfortable feeling, then you need to slow down and recognize when things are uncomfortable, when things aren't making sense. You actually could ask questions to people who understand this better than you, because if you're going from like things aren't working and then what's going on isn't making sense, and then making a quick decision to change because they don't make sense, that's you making the bad decision with that. And then that's you setting yourself up repeatedly for these bad decisions and not getting anywhere. But if you can slow down and realize, look, things don't make sense, that's okay. And then let me get more information on this, not feel like I need to make a decision right away. So that's that. Any comments, questions on this video would be wonderful. Appreciate those. Slow down. Marketing's important, but also most importantly is your decisions around marketing will set you up for success or failure as you're trying to make the change, as you're trying to change the world. And we need you to be making those good decisions around that. So check when you are wanting to make good decisions, and just go from thing to thing because things are uncomfortable for you because they don't make sense. So that is it for today. I'm Amelia Hirschfield, and I'll see you on the next video.